welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole and this is Parents by Any Means. So, sorry it's been so long. Pretty much school started, I started working, so I work for the school district, and it's just been very hectic. I have been having to wake Tim up early in the morning so he can watch the other two while I take the oldest to school. It's crazy. But anyways, let me start off with this. So as you guys know, we have three in our home. We have a 6-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 2-year-old. So what I'm talking to you guys about is how I've been organized with all the visits, with all of the appointments, therapy appointments, phone calls, everything. I have a fly in here and I don't have my bug spray. Anyways, so that's what I'm talking about with you guys today. Excuse my room. I'm cleaning it. I decided to record a video for you guys now. But so, what I've been doing to keep myself slightly organized, because I have 3 kids. Each kid has a therapy appointment. Each therapy appointment falls on a different day and is about an hour long. One kid has 2 therapy appointments. So, 2 therapy appointments, that's correct. I thought 3. No, 2 therapy appointments that fall on 2 different days for an hour. Not to mention the fact that our social worker also comes and visits us once a week too. So the only way I was able to get this all under control, because I do have them all on my phone, but I also have them written down in a book, and I realized that that's not helping me. So what I made was my own little board of everything that they were doing so far. And this is me just getting started on it. I haven't finished it yet, but I had to give it a break because I started this on Tuesday, and then I had to go to work on Wednesday and get him to school and do all of that stuff. So I literally have it to where it shows like Monday through Friday. Saturday and Sunday are on the bottom, but it shows their school times, their appointments, their therapy, everything. And even like their phone calls and their visits and all of that stuff. That fly is going to drive me insane. It's like they know when to bother you. It wasn't bothering me at all the first time I recorded. Now it's bothering me now. Can't stand flies. But anyway, so I decided, I don't even know where to put this. Right there, it's good. I decided that that was probably the best thing for me to do, because I was missing appointments, I was missing therapy times, and I have some that are through Zoom, some where they come to my home, and it's really embarrassing where I'm in the bathroom and I hear somebody knock at the door and I have to jump up, pull my pants up, do everything else, wash my hands, rush to the door, out of breath, and I go, "Hey, how can I help you?" They're like, "Oh, I'm here to see so-and-so for their therapy appointment." It's like, oh, okay. Let me go get them dressed. So then I have to go get the child dressed and get them ready. And the reason why I have to get them dressed is because these are at like 9 o'clock in the morning, 10 o'clock in the morning. And I'm either getting ready to leave for work or taking a break from work and coming back to do whatever it is I need to do. But so it's really, really frustrating. The other thing is, with the visits. So some people drive their children to visits. Some people get transportation. It is a lot easier for me to get transportation than to get in the car and drive, because I have 3, and that means I have 3 at 3 different times. I tried it, did not work. It was driving me insane. Like this fly is, it keeps flying in front of my camera. You probably see it multiple times. But so what we decided to do was call transportation and like, hey, we have 3 kids, 2 of them are well, we have a sibling and then a single, and they all have visits. Their visits, like, at first their visits worked out, because one of them, they would have their visit from 11 to 12. The other 2 would have their visits from 12 to, I think it was 2. And so it's like, okay, that's perfect. Drop one off, take them back, figure that all out. Now they switched it around because of school. So I have one that has visits from, I think it's 9 to 10. I think it is. Let me go to my board. See, this is why you kept the board. Haha, yes. 9 to 10. Every Tuesday and Thursday. Now the other ones have visits. Before they were every Tuesday and Thursday. Now they are Tuesdays and Fridays from like 3 to 5. Because they visit with their parents and they visit with their sibling. So, like I said, please don't pay attention to my messy background. But anyways, so pretty much what we did was we got visitation. And so it's like it started working out where everything was moving smoothly. Everything was going great. Life was wonderful. We were so happy with this. It was just like, okay, you guys have this time, boom, 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 getting everything set up. Until last week. Last week, for some reason, messed everything up. I don't know what happened, but they scheduled the time. Well, I know it's because they switched the time and everything, but transportation said that their visit was on Wednesday from 4 to 6, which it's not Wednesday from 4 to 6. It's Tuesday from 3 to 5. So normally they call you the night before and they say, hey, just so you know, we're picking up so-and-so around this time tomorrow for their visit. There's been a couple of times where I've not received a phone call and the people have showed up. So I was like, okay, miscommunication, whatever. It happens. Well, this time it didn't happen that way. I didn't get a phone call. The next day around, I'll say 2:30, picking them up, I'm like, they should be here by now. It's like, I meet them here and they're good to go. Like, what's going on? And, 2:40 comes around. I decide, let me call them. Call transportation. They tell me, no, we have them scheduled for tomorrow from 4 to 6. I didn't realize that they completely changed the times or anything. They didn't change the dates. They changed the time. So they had the correct time, but the incorrect date. So then, and since that was happening, I was like, okay, so that means I'm getting transportation for today. And it's like, no, because their time is actually still at 3 to 5. That is the new time, just the messed up date. Big old mess. And so I was like, okay, so I had to call the visitation coach and let them know. They did not answer. I called the county office, did not answer. I called their social worker's personal number, did not answer. I don't know why nobody was answering their phones. It drove me insane. So I got in contact with my social worker and I let her know everything. I love my social worker. If you happen to be watching this, which I'll be very surprised if you are, I love you. You are amazing. If we were both not married, I would marry you. You are awesome. She is amazing. But so either way, pretty much what happened was she then was like, I got you. She called transportation, fixed that issue. So then the next time everything's gonna be working. And then I messaged her and I was like, well, I'm a little worried because I don't want them to miss their visit and all of this, so I'm gonna try and go, but I'm going to be late. At this point, it's like 2:50. Like I said, their visit's at 3. If their visit is if they are 15 minutes late to their visit, the visit's canceled. Whether it's mom and dad, cousins, does not matter. Visit is canceled if they are 15 minutes late. So I'm sitting there trying to hurry up and get everything ready. I just got off work, went and picked him up, came back home, and I'm sitting there like in my jammies because I'm like, I don't have to do anything for the rest of the day. And now I'm like trying to put sweatpants on and get shoes on her, even get them ready. And then she messaged me and she's like, don't worry about it. Their visit's gonna be canceled, because at that point, if it took 20 minutes to get to their visit site, I would have been late. They would have been about 15 minutes late and the visit would have been canceled. So I'm sitting there trying to get a hold of the visitation coach while I'm also trying to get ready, and while I'm also waiting for a message from my social worker to let me know, like, hey, I'm gonna give you the green light, or no, you don't need to go. So she told me not to go. I told the kids. They were very upset, but they do get a phone call every night when they don't have a visit with their family. So I let them call their mom that day. Was it mom? Yes, it was mom that day. I let them call their mom that day. And normally their phone calls are 10 to 15 minutes. I let them talk for 30 minutes. I wasn't gonna do FaceTime, but the FaceTime I don't think was working because I block my number usually. And like, I blocked my cell phone number, but they have my work phone number because of an accident that I didn't realize I did. But so that was interesting, because when they realized that they missed their appointment or their visit, the mom was texting my work phone asking, are they okay? Is everything going, like, is there anything wrong and all of this? And I didn't have the heart to sit there and say, don't text my work phone. So I was like, okay, I know she's worried. She's probably wondering why their visit was canceled all at last second. So when we called her, I explained the situation to her, which normally I wouldn't do. Normally I would let the social worker explain it, but I figured woman to woman, just be chill and just be like, listen, this is what happened. Sorry, it was not my fault. And she was really cool about it. And then I let them talk to their mom, like I said, for 30 minutes. And then after they got off the phone and everything was good, they got to go to bed, and I told them they will make up their day soon. So as you saw with my schedule, I have Monday through Friday. I have one thing on Mondays, and that is their phone calls. And I did that on purpose because nobody wants to do work on Mondays. But now they have their visit on Monday. So tomorrow night, which is Sunday, so tomorrow night I'm going to get a phone call stating that somebody's going to come pick them up on Monday and take them to their visit and then bring them back. Hopefully that works. Hopefully. If not, then I'm taking them to their visit and picking them up. And I would just probably stay there and watch some TV or something in the car while I wait and have my mom watch the youngest one here, because I'm not doing all of that, because by the time we get home, it's gonna be like 6:30, like almost 7, and trying to feed them and everything, which we don't need fast food, and that's something that they love, and I'm trying to avoid giving them fast food unless it's like a reward. But so I'm gonna have to make sure dinner's ready, so when they get here, they eat dinner, they take their baths, they get in the bed, and they go to sleep like that. Their bedtime is 8 o'clock, and trying to do that in a 2-hour window it's tough with 3 kids. I've managed it, but it's hard. But anyway, I don't even know how long my video is. It looks like it's getting there. It's getting pretty lengthy. So I will probably cut this short. And yeah, that was pretty much it. I just wanted to tell you guys the story about my whole transportation, show you a little bit of how I get organized. As I was saying in the video before it cut off, pretty much that was just how I organized everything for the most part as of right now, like a short-term, quick organization thing. But anyways, it is bedtime. My nose is stuffy. I have allergies. I have buttons here, banners on the bed. We're all about to go to sleep. So thank you for watching my video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.